Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 2nd, 2022. This is for Libra, last shuffle for Libra. In Libra, we have status quo and we have hidden motivations. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you like this. People want others to follow them. This gives me this vibe of misery loves company, and that people may want that with you, for you. Right? They're like, oh my gosh, Libra, join my bandwagon of misery or join my bandwagon of XYZ. You don't know why they want you to do certain things or why they're trying to influence you at all. But there's a hidden motivation, and maybe you do understand that. Maybe you already feel it and you don't know what that feeling is. You know how you have that look, I just cannot make this up. The High Priestess says you have a feeling. You know that there's something they're not telling you. There's a reason why they want you to follow them in some way, down some path. But the truth is that it's not the best. I don't know that it's the best feeling, because I'm thinking that misery loves company. Although the sun is here, this may be happily, probably even ignorantly going off into some direction with the Knight of Wands, excitedly going, saying, oh, this is great. But with the status quo and hidden motivations, this just looks like, there's peace in this, but this unfulfilled potential in this. Unfulfilled potential. Someone wants competition or wants, I will say this, Libra, someone's competing for your attention. I really am getting this vibe of someone being competitive for your attention. You don't know why. You're like, why all of a sudden you want to deal with me? Why all of a sudden do you want to be my friend? I'm not understanding the intensity of where, from where you, like what you're coming from in some way, right? And that they're being deliberate. You may feel that people are being deliberate, and that it's raising alarm bells. Okay, raising alarm bells here with the status quo energy. And you could be dealing with a Pisces or Sagittarius or Leo. Doesn't have to be that, right? But this is like someone trying to bridge a gap. Like on the surface, we're trying to bring everyone together. We're trying to build a something that's going to be great. You know how like people like build, like in a community, like in your neighborhood, the HOA is like, I would like for everybody to come together. I would like for everyone to kind of like, all the mailboxes look like this and all of the yards look like this. And I would like for our neighborhood to really shine and to raise the value. But in reality, they're coming towards you because there's something about a competition, competing for your attention. There's something about that. Even with this High Priestess, you feel that too. You're like, why are you all of a sudden so nice to me? It almost made me feel like one day they spoke and, they don't speak ever. And then out of the blue, they're like, hey, Libra, oh my gosh. And you're just like, where did you come from? Because you don't ever speak to me, and I feel like there's hidden motivation. They're being strategic about something. And I think that's how... and I'm not saying that this is a neighbor. It could be at work. It could be anywhere. It could be anything. There may be someone, I would say someone who barely speaks. All of a sudden they are fully interested in you. Yeah. It's very strange. Stuck energy with the King of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. The stuck energy aspect to me, as everyone always does that, as a reader, it's like, duh. But is that it's unbalanced, right? You're stuck on that. Like, 1 minute you don't speak, the next minute you're all in my face, King of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands would be, it's like, if I need you, would you actually be there for me? That's what you're stuck on. Like, now I'm getting this attention. Are you really actually going to be there for me when it's time? Because it seems like I've had to do a lot on my own here with the Nine of Wands, and I'm good with doing it on my own. But you're stuck on this energy of like, what is the message? What is the meaning of this? What am I supposed to get out of this situation? And fragmented with the Three of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. Libra, I think that you're highly talented. What this says to me is that you are very, very talented. Now I see why people are coming towards you and may not have spoken to you before, but all of a sudden now they want to. Why? Because you're a hard worker. You're the MVP. You may be the MVP, the most valuable person or player in this situation. You may be very talented. You are easy to work with, and then on top of that, you don't complain. So this looks like they you're wanting to do. You're taking care of whatever it is you're taking care of personally, and then it looks like you're working with everyone. You are, and you're. It almost looks like you get the lion's share of the work. Okay. Yeah, you're getting the, honestly, you're getting the, and you're getting, because everyone may as well. I think the reason why they're coming towards you is because other people are like, oh no, Libra, oh my gosh, they're hard workers and they do this and that, and they're very skilled at this, and then so, oh, light bulb moment, let me go bother Libra. I never talked to them, but maybe if I lay it on thick, then I can get them to help me out. So I don't like this energy, to be quite honest with you. I don't like that, but it's not for me to like, right? This gives me the vibe of, listen, you can turn this in your favor. This is like, or look at it from a positive angle. Of course, I've said this in another reading, I think, with the sun. A lot of times with the sun, it can be very toxic. Of course, how can too much optimism be toxic? And it's like, because you refuse to see the red flags, or you refuse to see how you can capitalize on the situation, because you're too busy focusing on what you want to see out of it, or seeing the best in the situation, even if the best is only 10%. You will focus on that 10% while the 90% is tearing you down, or tearing your home down, or something, right? Causing a lot of damage. So there's an energy of needing to capitalize on this. But, and that's where I almost feel like that's where you are. Like, you're like, I don't know what their motive is. I don't know what they're trying to do. But I do feel like there's something hidden up under here, and that's okay. They're being strategic, but the deal is that it's like you're going to get something out of this, whatever it is, whether it be your home being stable, whether it's like you beat out the competition, like people now are looking at you like, wow, Libra is like the champion. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, this is something. It's like you build a reputation for yourself by working with this energy, even though this person has the worst motives in history. They don't know what they're doing. They need your help. How about that? I won't say the worst motives in history. That's kind of tough to say. I would say they, how like you don't feel that someone's of value until they are, till the light shining on them. Then you're like, dang, I slept on Libra. And I think this person maybe has slept on the fact that maybe you are a lot more talented than they gave you credit for. But what this does look like is that it works out in your favor. You get attention, you get the recognition, and you get a reputation as being a good, hard worker, someone who they can rely on, someone who they would do business with. So this is the plus in the situation. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.